Social media check-in, let's do it.
All right, Liana Brown, Facebook VIP member. Does obtaining an ITIN number jeopardize someone's AOS case? Or if you ever worked while waiting for the AOS process? I'm married to a U.S. citizen.
Not being married to a U.S. citizen is not a problem.
Okay, Khalid, a Facebook VIP member. How long does it take for an immigration appeal after a court judge disapproved of a case for alleged fraud from USCIS?
An immigration judge appeal to the BIA could be anywhere from 6 months to 2 years.
William Patrick on Facebook VIP member. How can an asylum seeker waiting for an interview adjust his status when his country is under TPS?
Get approved for asylum.
Okay. I'm a Crane 8 on Facebook. I submitted I-130 on May 24th, 2021. It was actively under review on September 24th, 2021. On February 24th, 2022, I submitted the I-129F. Both are in the Potomac Service Center, and I'm a U.S. citizen filing for my wife. She's in Algeria. Can I do a tourist visa for her to come visit me here in the U.S. while waiting for the approval?
What was the original application he put in?
The I-130. You
can't do a fiancé visa if you already have an I-130. You can do a K petition for a K3, but an I-129F, unless he was doing it as a K3 petition. I'm not sure what he was doing.
Okay.
No, you won't get a visitor's visa, though.
Okay, Eric Anguafo on Facebook. I submitted an I-130 on January 19th, 2021. I did my biometric in September 2021, but I have not received any replacement card. What can I do?
Go down to local USCIS and ask them to put a stamp in your passport. Sometimes that speeds things up.
Heather Savage on Facebook. If I file for more than one family member and they do their interview at the same time, do they have to travel to the U.S. together, or could some come at a later date?
As long as the main beneficiary shows up first, you're okay.
Okay, Kira Jones on YouTube. My VAWA was approved while in removal proceedings with immigration court. To do adjustment, will the fee be waived? If not, how much is it going to cost?
$1,225, but you can always request a fee waiver.
Alexa Singh on Facebook. My mom is a green card holder, and she sponsored me under 21 years old brother since June 2020, but we haven't received approval notice yet. How much longer will we have to wait?
I don't know how much longer you'll wait.
Rose Park on YouTube. After being lied to, I'm now stuck married to a green card holder. Can he file for me? In the U.S., I have no status. Can I go ahead?
Why do you want a liar to file for you? I don't understand what's going on with the marriage, so we got to find out more.
Okay, Will on YouTube. I got a request for evidence on my N400 application regarding a traffic ticket I got for blocking a crosswalk. The case keeps getting put off since 2019. It's now put off till November. What can I give to immigration?
Give them that it's still pending. Eventually, they may deny your citizenship. So just try to resolve this traffic issue. Shouldn't prevent you from becoming a citizen now.
Daryl Winnabar on YouTube. I'm married to a permanent resident wife. She applied for Medicaid for both of us, and I got it, but I have not applied for any immigrant benefit yet. Is this okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Diana Bibalo on Bibaloo. Bibaloo.
Babaloo.
Yeah, that's Bibaloo.
It's Bibaloo.
Yeah. On YouTube. In removal proceedings from 2019, I married a U.S. citizen in June 2020 who filed from a form I-130 for me a month after. The I-130 is still pending today. What can be done to expedite the process?
Everybody asks the same question.
Saying that, yeah.
It's delayed. I've repeated it. You can try humanitarian request. You can try a pre-litigation mandamus. Those are your options.
Tony on YouTube. I-130 was approved on February 2022. Got my receipt notices I-485, 765 a week later. Am I going to get my work permit right away, or do I need to file some documents with the court before getting an approval for a work permit? I'm awaiting my master hearing, which is to be held in September 2022.
You should get a work permit.
Angeline Lockhart on Facebook. I have someone who came here to New York over 15 years ago and doesn't have any documents. Can her job file for her, and how long will it take?
Unlikely, no, because you got to be either 245I or in legal status. You're out of status, so unless you're 245I, you you would have to go home and you'd be stuck.
Colleen Roan on Facebook, I-765 approved, got a notice saying I-693 deficient, then told I'm now in the visa queue to be scheduled for an interview. What does this mean?
Bring a medical to the time of the interview. Your medical was wrong.
Nakma Kaba on Facebook, my mom was petitioned by her brother and stayed in the U.S. for 2.5 months in 2014, but didn't receive her green card. She left the U.S. in 2015 and never came back. Is taking care of a child living alone, mother is working overseas, a ground to get a waiver to get back to the U.S.
She has a green card or she has nothing?
The mom petitioned for her brother and stayed in the U.S. for 2.
No, I don't know what.
But didn't receive her green card.
Was she granted lawful residence? I need to know more.
Yeah.
I don't understand the question.
Tanisha Gordon on Facebook, my husband is 75 years old. He's doing my petition. I have a copy of his second divorce, but I can't get a copy of his first divorce. Can he still do the petition without the first divorce certificate, being that she's dead? They got divorced in 1970.
Get the death certificate then.
Okay. Fariba on Joyar on Facebook. I applied for my brother 15 years ago. My only niece is now over 21 and NVC took her off the application without even giving me notice. What can I do?
Nothing. Once she turns 21, she's off the case.
Shinyar on Yikweri on YouTube. Can a green card be issued to someone who filed for adjustment of status without an interview if you're married to a U.S. citizen?
Anything's possible, but I doubt it.
Tanisha Richards on YouTube. My husband is a citizen. He filed for my daughter and her daughter in Jamaica, so he already submitted their affidavit of support and second affidavit for them already to USCIS. Does he need to submit another affidavit when he reaches to NVC?
Unlikely, unless the affidavits of support are no longer good.
And last one, Tejas on YouTube. My I-360 got approved and my I-485 is already filed. What are my chances of getting a green card from here? I was married to a U.S. citizen.
Sounds promising.
All right.
Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.